Welcome to Rare Earths Market Insights, brought to you by Uven Pillay and Zero Deltas, and I'll be sharing some key information about the rare earths market. We are exploring the geopolitics of the periodic table and the supply risks of rare earth elements. Global demand is projected to increase by 450% by 2030, making strategic reserves and diversification paramount for future supply chain stability. The market often misprices the geopolitics of raw materials. Western supply chains face concentration risks, as China controls 90% of global refining capacity and key element reserves, like neodymium iron-boron magnets. This criticality heat map, based on the U.S. Department of Energy's forecast for 2025 to 2035, highlights several elements as critical or near critical, indicating significant supply risk. Neodymium, or Nd, is crucial for permanent magnets in electric vehicles and wind turbines. With an average oxide price of $56 per kilogram, its supply risk is critical due to China's approximately 90% control of refining. Praseodymium, or Pr, is the essential twin, routinely alloyed with neodymium for high-strength magnets. It presents a high structural risk due to a lack of non-Chinese alloying capacity, despite minor production in the US and Australia. Dysprosium, or Dy, acts as the heat shield, preventing demagnetization at high temperatures in high-performance EV drivetrains and wind turbines. Its oxide price is $260 per kilogram, and China has historically used export controls as geopolitical leverage. Terbium, or Tb, is the high-value heavy element, critical for defense systems, display technologies, and fiber optics. At $810 per kilogram, it is the highest value rare earth element, and the Western tech and defense sectors currently cannot bypass the Chinese supply chain. Samarium, or Sm, is the military specialist. It is irreplaceable in high-stress military contexts, such as fighter jet engines and missiles, due to its thermal stability up to 550 degrees Celsius. The U.S. military relies on a tiny sliver of non-Chinese supply. Yttrium, or Y, is the connectivity node, essential for fiber optics, ceramic coatings, and display technologies. The U.S. has 100% import reliance, primarily from China, exposing domestic industries to immediate supply shocks. Holmium and thulium, Ho and Tm, are vital for medical imaging and the future of nuclear power and fusion research. As heavy rare earths, they are vulnerable to the same severe geographic constraints, including China's monopoly, as dysprosium and terbium. The wider battle includes other tech and battery metals. Gallium and germanium underpin modern electronics and AI. Lithium and graphite pose a critical risk, while silicon carbide is on the critical list for future energy applications. Copper and silicon form a key backbone. Electrification demands massive copper inputs, and AI and solar require silicon. These elements are now facing demand curves that could outstrip production, moving their status to near critical. The real bottleneck for Western independence is processing, not mining. Rebuilding localized sintering, alloying, and separation facilities takes years and billions in capital expenditure, despite significant reserves in the US and Norway. Our investment thesis focuses on the entire mine-to-magnet chain, from ore extraction to magnet manufacturing and end use. Vertical integration and focusing on non-Chinese supply chains are crucial to addressing the structural deficit in Western refining capacity. The race for resource sovereignty between 2025 and 2035 will be defined by the battle for processing capacity, involving key players like the USA, Norway, and Australia in the face of China's dominance.
Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, please consider subscribing. If you are interested in creating content like this for your investors or onboarding your new coworkers and are looking to scale processes, please consider to reach out to Uven Pillay and following Zero Deltas for more trading intelligence. Thank you and wish you and your close ones all the best. Goodbye.